And so one of the reasons that the surfing kickflip is so relatable to the world is because of people like Tony Hawk made skateboarding so popular, and people know what the kickflip is. So when I did it surfing, everyone went, oh, I know what that is. And it made surfing finally relatable to the rest of the world. So you could be in middle America and then someone says the guy did a kickflip on a surfboard, and they actually know what that maneuver is. Where if you said I did a whoop-de-whoop, alley-oop, corkscrew, they'd say that's cool, but they wouldn't know what it is.
Yeah.
So by performing a kickflip on a surfboard, it finally made surfing, I think, more relatable to the mass majority, because they already know what skateboarding is. So if you do a skateboard trick, it's very relatable.
What is the average of a person that does skateboarding to move over to surfing? Is it similar at all?
You know what's so funny is, so I've took a lot of like really good skateboarders surfing, and a lot of times they just look like a wet cat. So you have to be part Aquaman, part football player, part rugby player, part water polo player, part skateboarder.
Because it's going to use all those muscles.
Yeah, because there's so much going on. It's not enough to be a good snowboarder, a good skateboarder, because you got to be able to swim into a wave and stand up.
Okay.
So.
Okay, that's interesting. And where are the best waves? Because I see Cal out here, and then I see Steamer Lane.
Mm-hmm.
What is the difference between these two areas?
Well, one is a beginner spot,
Okay.
and I would equivalent that if you were at a ski slope, it's the bunny slope,
Okay.
Cal's, and then if you were thinking you were going to go to Steamer Lane, that would be like a black diamond, and you should know what to do and be able to stay out of people's way, not burn people. There's a whole etiquette and a pecking order when you go to these bigger spots, and people that are been there for years, and they kind of deserve the respect.
Is there you said a pecking order, is there also do people accept new people coming in, as far as like not just outsiders, but say travelers that come in from like Australia or whatever? Is there any kind of resistance to people like that coming in to surf?
Mostly if it's the disrespectful thing, like they come out and they snake people's wave, take people's waves, or burn people into the rocks or the cliffs. And not so much maybe mad, but more sad that they would come out and just, kind of have no regard for other humans.
I noticed that living in Santa Cruz after being in San Jose and Sacramento, that people are pretty nice over here.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. There's
Yeah.
tons of aloha in Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
They would be more bummed out that you weren't treating them with the kindness and respect that you wanted to treat them with, and you would kind of expect that they would be like that to you.
And there's a little bit of history that I know. Didn't the Hawaiians come over here a long time ago and create a board or show?
Yeah. So we have a very historical beach here at the river mouth. 3 Hawaiian princes surfed our river mouth, and it was supposedly one of the first places ever surfed in the world besides the South Pacific Islands. So we were very historical. The first time surfing left the Pacific Islands, it ended up in Santa Cruz.
That's
right here.
quite interesting. And do you know anything at all about the boardwalk and that, what do you call it?
Giant Dipper?
The Giant Dipper, yeah. Do you know anything about that one?
No.
Okay.
No.
So we have also on the beach, we have a lot of people that play volleyball.
Yeah.
And then you have all these surfers over here.
Yeah.
Do some of the volleyball people, do they surf?
Oh, I'm sure. There's a lot of people in Santa Cruz that do everything.
Everything?
Yeah, because it's an outdoor place. People move here from around the world to do outdoor sports. Skateboard, mountain bike, swim, triathlon. We do it all. Stand-up paddle, fish, motorcycles. Right here you can go hiking in the redwoods. So,
Yeah.
it's a great place to live. It's paradise.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You have a wonderful night.
Bye-bye.